Sunday.
Yes, omulabi waffe omulungi wa DreamTV tukwaniriza nate ku luno olw'omukaaga okimanyi nga bulijjo Loud It Show ebe kutuusako spotlight mwe twamplifyingira talent buli lunaku kakati gwe bobeera awo ng'oli eyo omuvubuka yenna otandise okuba nanga osuna gita ozina amazina oyimba olinako kyokola nga kwegamba olaba kwegamba talent gyeri mupiira biki byonna kyonna kyokola twagala tubeere nga twamplifyinga talent eyo mu programu eno eya spotlight. Kakati kano mu studio nina gwendi naye waneeno gye twayitidde agenda okubeera nga yeeyanjula gye tuli atubulire kikyakola.
Abalabi ba DreamTV mwenna babuuzaako mu linnya lya Mukama waffe Yesu Kristo bannange Yesu yeebazibwe muli muti eyo omwe balekola ba DreamTV. Mukama bawo omukisa nga bwe nninda ebibuuzo ebirala okuva omukulu wano.
Kale owatali kuyisa budde yadde kamusaba asooke abeere nga ogenda kukola ki atubuulira kikyagenda okukola talent ye ki?
Talent yange etambulira nnyo ku kuyimba era we twogerera nina group gye nkulembera ne bannanga abalala bagita Prolight, Janis abasinga batumanyi nga PJJ so ntambulira nnyo mu kuyimba awo oyo yenze.
Okay. Soko tusambulingemu awo mu kuyimba otuyimbiremu ko tulabe.
Okay. Oluyimba luno baluyita Asante lwa kwebaza. Omanyi nze ntambulira nnyo katoni k'okwebaza ak'okusinza akagenda empola ebya speed bere turabigenda nnyo yadde newe tugenda era tuba balungi.
Okay. Yes, kale tuwe
njagala mpandike oluyimba abalala lwe batamanyi nga nze ndukuyimbira bwe nzijeyo okubuuzaako ebigambo ebipya mbiteeka omwo newane okukira abalala ekituufu bonna obasinga nnyo byonkoledde kankwebaze asante kubanga oliyo w'amaanyi amagara gawe. You're penetrating my heart every day. You give me joy all the time. Ruhango embabasi asante. Ruhango liyo wamani. Amagara gawe. You're penetrating my heart every day. You give me joy all the time. Ruhango embabasi. Oshemeza elizoba. Remember those days when I used to cry. No. When my face was filled all over with tears, you stayed with me. Wabera wa munange, tonde kangako, badenga wakulwange, kankwebaze. When my face was filled all over with tears, you stayed with me. Wabera wa munange, tonde kangao, badenga wakulwange, kankwebaze. Asante. Ruhango liyo w'amaanyi amagara gawe. You're penetrating my heart every day. You give me joy all the time. Ruhango embabasi asante. Ruhango liyo w'amaanyi amagara gawe. You're penetrating my heart every day. You give me joy all the time. Ruhango embabasi asante.
So Jonathan,
yes sir.
Oluyimba luneno gwe yaluwandika kubanga impulira asante Ruhango yo embabazi bitegeeza kubanga munange ffe tubeeraawo nnimi ezimu twogera Luganda Luzungu ebimu tetubitegeera.
Okay. Oluyimba luno nze naluyiya
kirungi nnyo
naluwandikira nali nkyali ku ssomero by then I was still in senior 6 that was last year. Nali awo nga mpulira nabiganye
sokolinde kugambye wali okyali mu senior 6
last year
abavubuka abali mu senior 6 abakyasoma bintu bisoboka kuba omwami ono atusoose tugamba wali nga yeeyanjula nti alina group gye yatandika eyabakola eyabayimba gye bayita PJJ. Kakati oyinza okubeera oyo oli muyimbi tandika beerako kyokola. Sooka otwongereyo.
Mpozi okutangazaamu katono group eyo sinze ngitandika nzekka. We are a group ninako muganda wange bamuyita Enoxanova Wamala ye vision bearer waffe. Then tulinako manager waffe bamuyita Kisache Alex. Kati nange nenzijaawo Jonathan Muyinza nze president wa group.
Okay.
So yes please. Kati oluyimba luno nga omanyi ebintu bitera ne bigaana ku ssomero. Oliranga bikunyizeemu. Ntula omanyi buli wembeeraawo nga mpulira waliwo ekiganye. Music is my life. Yeah, music is my life. Mba mpulira nga njagala kuyimba buyimbi era namukwano gwange naye gwe wali okubaddekawo nga toyimba. So nali awo ng'ebintu mpulira bikoze bitya nga mpulira biganye. So nentandika nga ziflowinga mutwe. This song is a mixture of Luganda, mulimu Oluswahili asante, mulimu Olunyankole, ndi musajja Munyankole.
Kulaba nakulabye dda nga kwegamba olutwala speed. Naye kakati mpozi kambuze ekirala. Bwe bwaba nga bayita abayimbi, bw'oyinza kwetwalanga muyimbi ki?
Nyinza kwetwalanga muyimbi ki? Kibuuzo nno kyo kikulu nnyo. Kuba abantu bangi abatamanyi bagwa.
Wetwalanga muyimbi ki?
Nze nja kwetwalanga omusinza okusinga. Wera nga bwe nkunyonnyodde muziki wange atambulira nnyo mu kusinza. Bwe nali nkyali omuto. Ne kati. Nina abasajja babiri be nalabirangako ennyo. Omu bamuyita Pastor Isaac Rwomushana. Nga buli wasinza mpulira emirembe kuva nga nkyali muto. Mulala Pastor Bugembe. Ndowooza olaba bwe bikulukuta.
Nkiraba otambulira mu mafuta basumba. Olabika ogenda kuba musumba kubanga obeera nga amafuta g'abasumba ge gakusika. Gye bugenda okuggwera awo. Era tugamba nti ate kakati nange obusumba mbuyingidde.
Kisa kya Mukama. So kyekyo bw'oŋŋamba kweclassifyinga nja kugenderawo mu basinza.
Ojja kugenderawo mu basinza. Ekyo kirungi nnyo. Kakati zino nnyimba ogambye oluyimba waluwandiika. Nakyo nenkiwulira bulungi. Watandika otya okuwandiika ennyimba kuba wadde okyatunnyonnyola nti awo wali mu senior 6 embeera neebeeranga egira naye tomazeeyo bulungi naye nkuyingira kuba mbadde ennaku enjagala okuyisaawo.
Ntandika nti okuwandiika ennyimba oba luno
okuwandiika ennyimba si luno lwokka
okuwandiika ennyimba
luno otugambye lwali mu senior 6.
Eyo story nga mpanvu muganda wange.
Gitemeeteme tulabe engeri gye tuyinza okulaba nga tuyitawo.
Ntandika okuwandiika kugambe mwaka nga sigujjukira. Nentandika okukompozinga okutandika nga composing okutandiikiriza nali mu P5.
P5.
Yes sir.
Akayimba ka P5 okalida akawulikika katya.
Nkyakajjukira actually twalina
beera nga akamumunyaamu awo tuge tulabe akayimba ka P5 ako so that tulina baganda baffe abato tulina bato baffe abo abeetaaga okubeera nga obuyimba ng'obwo obwa P5 nabo baddamu amaanyi tubazzaamu amaanyi omuzadde abeera awo omwana awandiika alina omumuzzaamu amaanyi sooka otubuulire sooka otuyimbiremu kwako tusooke tukawulire kaliko amafuta mangi.
Akayimba ako twakajja mu kyawandiikibwa kiri mu Psalm. It is a Psalm 43. Twagamba nga vindicate me, O God, and plead my cause against an ungodly nation. Oh, deliver me from the deceitful and unjust man.
Wow, omwana owa P5 atandika okuwandikira mu byawandiikibwa simanyi ffe abali ku myaka gino tugambe tutya. Kakati pisi ki gy'owulira nga osinga okwagala luyimba ki lw'oyimba ng'owulira olwagala nnyo lw'ogenda okuzzaako okutuyimbira kubanga twandiyagadde otubulire lwaki lwe luli ku mutima gwo era lwaki lw'ogenda okuzza kuba omukisa nga guno eno ensi yonna ekulaba. Luyimba ki lw'owulira nti olwagala nnyo?
Lwempulira nga ndwagala nnyo. Nyimba zange nga nzaagala
zonna naye ogenda londayo lubo
kuba mubeera mu nnyimba mubeeramu oluyimba. So oluyimba luno baluyita essaala y'omutima gwange. Omanyi ebiseera ebisinga tugenda ne twebuzaabuza naye okomawo n'obeera wekka nga yoyo ggwe
nga ye ggwe awo.
Kati oba mulokole ne weebuuza naye ddala kiki Katonda kye nnyinza okumusaba oba kikyayinza bw'omala okwevaluatinga obulamu bwo n'ogaa naye ddala kiki. So olimba luno kuluyiya nali nina mukwano gwange bamuyita Agatha. Nali njogera naye nemugamba naye njagala njiye akayimba nga kakwata ku mutima gwange. Bwe tumala okunyumya emboozi yali mpanvu. Bwe naddayo eka ne ntuula ne nkwata pen. Then la lines ne zitandika okukola ki?
Okufulowinga.
Ne nkwata pen ne mbiyiwawo. Yeah, soke kayimba ko
bakayita. Soko okatuwe sala y'omutima gwange kako.
When the melody is lost, jagala mpandike oluyimba ntekemu ebyange byonna Pour my heart to you, Lord. Serekerayo wadde akatono njagala obitwale byonna ondeke nga tukula tokyala bukyazi naye tulira ddala mutima gwange nze tulira ddala mutima gwange when the melody is lost nze njagala mpandikeyo oluyimba nteekemu ebyange byonna pour my heart to you Lord aserekerayo wadde akatono njagala obitwale byonna ondeke nga tukula tokyala bukyazi naye tulira ddala mutima gwange nze tulira ddala mutima gwange yene sala y'omutima gwange tata tula mu mutima gwange yene sala y'obulamu bwange tata kyusa olugero lwange yene sala y'omutima gwange tata tula mu mutima gwange yene sala y'obulamu bwange tata kyusa olugero lwange yene sala y'omutima gwange tata tula mu mutima gwange yene sala y'obulamu bwange tata chusa olugero lwange yo na 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 na
lwero oluyimba kwegamba olusinga okukolera esala y'omutima gwange luyimba lw'amaanyi nnyo okugamba olutunuulira owulira nga line wezaali ziflowinga zaflowinga nga naawe olinako byoleeta mu maaso ga Katonda
esala eva ku mutima ddala
Dawudi nga naye we yawandiikanga ennyimba kwegamba bw'otunuulira mu Bayibuli ng'oggyeko Dawudi olinayo golobanyi kale ne waba Dawudi oyinza otubuulira embala ye yakuleetera okubeera nga naawe kennyini ozigenda sooka otubuulire kubanza enjogedde Dawudi kuba gwe mmanyi oyinza okubeera nga kati engeri gwe gy'oli omusinza gy'oli ki olinamu abayimbi abalala mu Bayibuli abaakuleetera okubeera nga
well abayimbi mwe bali bangi era nange nmatira nnyo Dawudi oyo era olunaku lumu nali eyo ninabe nagambako nti naye bwe ntuuka mu ggulu njagala nsooke ndabe ku musajja gwe bayita Dawudi because most times tujja ne tufuula abasinza tutendereza biki n'omusajja Dawudi yali kabaka Bayibuli egamba naazina enkutu ye neekutuka engoye ne zigwa ku ttaka so most of us pretend naze kutendereza naye in actual sense ng'alaga bwala abakazi naguza akagatto kanga kapya ayagala bakalabe saa zina atulaga kagatto singegeza negira bweti ne bangejjamu ekituli biba bimulemye oba kitegeera so Dawudi ampa inspiration y'amaanyi nange sijja kwawukanako
kakati kambuuze waliwo omuntu yenna eyatandika okuyambako n'akuteekateeka mu kuyimba kuneeno mu maloboozi n'abeerako kubanga buli kintu kyemmanyi wabeerawo omuntu nga at least akuyigiriza n'abeerako wakupushinga oba waddaawo n'otuula n'obeera ng'ogamba Musumba Isaac Serukenya ayimbye nange kaŋŋende n'obeerawo n'oteekako video n'obeera nga kwegamba oyigidde okwo
actually abantu bangi abanyambyeko mu lugendo lwange olwa music okutandikira eri cause natandika okuyimbayimbamu that was Sunday school nali eyo mu pitu kati waliwo omukyala bamuyita mukyala Luzinda mukyala Luzinda yali atutendeka mu Sunday school kati ng'ajja jona jangu okulembere banno wentandikira kati when I advanced nengenda mu secondary kuba music teyali wamanyi primary level teyali wamanyi when I advanced nengenda mu O level that is senior 1 paka senior 4 music career yange wesingira okukulira awo when I joined Mijana SS wali omusomesa wange bamita Mr. Sekai Haman Joseph yankwatako nnyo musically okuyiga amaloboozi biki but the Holy Spirit of course overall kuba bw'atakuyamba abantu abakuyamba tosobola kukola ki tosobola kusanga ba destiny helpers osanga bakubo osanga bakola ki but amidst all bambi Mukama yantambuziza so music career sinze kulira wano mu senior 1 paka senior 4 mu period yawo from 2016 2019 wensingidde okuyigira awo okuyimba
kakati kyemmanyi omuntu bw'abeera nga alina kyakola waliwo skills akifunamu kakati gwe skill kizojje mu kuyimba kuneeno
omanyi okuyimba kuno buli muntu akutegeera bubwe kyova olaba everyone will give a different theory naye musomesa wange we yali ansomesa yaŋŋamba nti omuyimbi yenna olina okuba nga at least osobola okukubayo instrument emu ng'osobola okuzina just shaking naye oba togenda kuzina nnyo mazina gali hyper naye ng'osobola ozinamu ng'osobola okuyimba. But when it comes to singing, there is this skill of listening. Kikuba abantu bangi like okuba ng'osobola okuwulira n'omanya nti kati ngenda kwawula amaloboozi
kitegeeza bakiggala tebayimba
kiba kizibu. Kuba music is made by ears. Oba onfuna music yakolebwa amatu era bwe muba mu orchestra oba kwaya yonna bakugamba kola ki wuliriza oba n'oyimba akawo owuliriza. Ensonga lwaki bw'osanga wali ekidongo biba biyiseemu kati nga baleekaana buleekaana tebasobola kuyimba biri organized. So listening is one skill gyensinga okwesiga nti eno. Era kati amatu gange mikwano gyange bamanyi mpulira.
Kakati oyina ekintu ekirala ky'okwongera kugamba nti bw'obeera ng'olina okuyigayo ne instrument emu, gwe instrument ki gy'omanyi oba gy'okuba?
Nerwanyeko munnaye ku lw'ekisa kya Katonda. Instrument ngegenyamu ku nnanga eyo.
Kwegamba ennanga eyo ogegenyamu.
Ngegenyamu lwakuba tennafuuka perfect.
Watufuuka perfect.
Tennabafuuka naye.
Tennafuuka perfect.
By God's grace ejja kufuuka. Kanjira nkiwamu obudde.
Kale kakati kwene essaawa njagala otuweeyo oluyimba olulala awo. Osooke lwakusinza lwakutendereza lwaki kubanga batugambye oli worshipa kakati temanyi zonna ziri mu line eyo eya worship. Naye kankusabe osooke otuweeyo akalala tubeere nga tuliisa ku matu.
Nkuweere akange oba
konna k'oyagala akakuli ku mutima. Already watuyimbidde dda ssaala ya mutima gwange. Ffe baani abagaana essaala y'emitima gyaffe?
Okay, akayimba kano bakayita Ninda. Omanyi bwe mba mpandika music wange, music industry ine ekintu like gospel industry oba njogere bwentyo mu gospel music abantu bava ku cause gospel kigambo kigazi mulimu okubuulira enjiri. Mu kubuulira enjiri there is restoring souls, emyoyo ng'oli aweddemu amaanyi. So music waffe owa gospel content yo yagenza abulaabula. Waliwo abagezezaako okukya upliftinga ne content yo yagenza akoze eki abulaabula. So my music I believe in uplifting shadowed souls. Kyekimu n'eri mu Prolight Jam Journeys gye nagambyeko gye tuli era gye tuyimbira gweyo. We believe in uplifting shadowed souls. Our music is more of light kuleeta kitangaala. Yep.
Kwegamba bebe bali mu nzikiza betaaga okujja mu nzikiza
ayina ebizibu.
Okay. Kale katuwe.
Kano bakayita Ninda. Kayimba kakugumiikiriza, waiting upon the Lord. Okay. Tunule bugwanjuba ne bugwanjuba nga yonna teri buyambi mu mutima gwange muli mpulira ntya okwemulugunya ebinkanga bingi bintiisa ne mpulira mu mutima nga nzigwawo nsalawo mbyerabire mbireke obudde kati okole abaseka ne baseka naye nze ndaba okokolo labayo bugeyaŋŋana. Tunule buvanjuba ne bugwanjuba nga yonna teri buyambi mu mutima gwange oli mpulira ntya okwemulugunya ebinkanga bingi bintiisa ne mpulira mu mutima nga nzigwawo nsalawo mbyerabire mbireke obudde kati okole abaseka ne baseka naye nze ndaba okokolo labayo bugeyaŋŋana. Manyinga ekikutte kiri buto budde nomvirayo ekikutte kiri buto budde nze kati Ninda. Manyinga ekikutte kiri buto budde nomvirayo ekikutte kiri buto budde nze kati Ninda era Ninda kati Ninda laba Ninda era Ninda labayo Ninda era Ninda kati Ninda laba Ninda era Ninda kati Ninda. Manyinga ekikutte kiri buto budde nomvirayo ekikutte kiri buto budde njegere nozikutula. Manyinga ekikutte kiri buto budde ekikutte chiri buto budde ekikutte chiri buto budde ninda era ninda kati ninda laba ninda era ninda kati ninda laba ninda era ninda laba ninda
omulabi waffe wa DreamTV nyogera okujjukiza nti bw'obeera nga tonna downloadinga Victory Uganda app genda ku Play Store gwe alina iOS naawe ogenda kuba ogifuna. Haleluya. Kakati mbalagira mwenna mugende muzijjeyo, mbasaba muzijjeyo mubeere nazo ku masimu gammwe bw'obeera mu jam nga tosobodde kukwata programu eno buli lwa mukaaga osobola okubeera onooteekako essimu yonna wonna wooli n'obeera ng'otufuna. Kakati Jonathan, mbadde nina ekibuuzo kye njagala okubuuza nti oluyimba luno nninda otubuulire sitole yaalyo na buli kimu kyonna. Naye kakati magezi ki ge wandibwadde omuvubuka bambi ali eyo naye alina eddoboozi ayimba bamugamba omalako nenge entandikwa awulira eringa ezibu wadde eringa ezibu ayinza tutandika atya oba gwe wakikola otya okutandikako?
Kyanyinza okugamba omuvubuka alina talent naye nga entandikwa ogambye entandikwa nga alaba tewali
ezibuzibu
alaba entandikwa
alindenga oluyimba bwe lugamba
ekisooka ojja kugumiikirizamu omuvubuka naye nga ekisinga obukulu kwagala kyokola. Nina ebirooto bingi musically, nina ebirooto bingi actually, nina ebirooto bingi ebimu kati natandika obigobako sikyaloota kati zaafuuka goals, okay? But ekisinga obukulu kwagala kyokola. Ekisinga obukulu kwagala kyokola. Nina mikwano gyange era nga bwe ggambye abannyambyeko music career yange. Omu yoyo benkugambye abo babiri betukulembera nabo eri mu group yaffe eri. Omu bamuyita Enokusanova Wamala, big up, omulala Kisaache Alex ye manager waffe. Abaami ababiri nabasisinkana ku ssomero nga tuli mu A-level. That was my FM. Kati bwe bansanga nganga nnyimba naye gundi gwe olina potential. Kati nze nali natandika baali bayizi bannange. Kati omu ye muyimbi omulala si muyimbi
ng'era bakyali bayizi.
Nasomanga nabo era klasi yemu kati tugenda ku campus. Omu muyimbi omulala si muyimbi atali muyimbi ng'ennyimba zange zimunyumira. That is last year. Omu nga si muyimbi omulala muyimbi atali muyimbi ng'ennyimba zimunyumira nnyo ng'era buli lwendeeta oluyimba olupya sooka kaddemu mpulire understand nga nzizaamu ki amaanyi naye nze nali nakijja mabega nga ne wembeera wako era mami amanyi nga nsoba njozaawo ngoye n'entandika n'ensuulako oba ndi mu kinaabiro nga njiwako
olwongoyeeko Pastor Bugembe Pastor Isaac Rwomushana
oluze lwonna nga njiwako. So ekisinga obukulu kwagala kyokola. Olina okubanga oyagala kyokola. Omuntu bw'ajja okubagambe naye omwana ono ddala akola ki?
Ayagala.
Ate gy'okola okwagala kyokola gy'okoma okukyongera okukikugukamu. Kuba singa nali saagala kuyimba manyiiko obutono sikola ki? Singa sibulina. So ekisinga obukulu muvubuka gwe kwagala kyokola. Oba olyanga music omwagala yimba. Yimba nga bw'osaba nga bw'ogumiikiriza. Lunaku lumu ekikutte obudde kiri buta.
Amiina.
Mukama alikuviirayo nawe n'ofuna omukisa n'ofuna akukwatako oba n'akuwa obusobozi n'akugabirira.
Sara ogifunye butereevu wano ku DreamTV okuva eri omuyimbi waffe olwaleero ku Spotlight Jonathan. Kakati kankusabe otuggalirewo n'akayimbako akasembayo konna oba kalimuno oyinza okutuwaayo oba kube wagambye kuba totunatuwaayo kube wagambye obwo oyinza okutuwaayo obwo naye bw'olabanga waliwo akasinga okukolera ako kooba ojjayo.
Waliwo akayimba Pastor Isaac Rwomushana ke yakola akagamba nti sinza Katonda bwe mmeeme yange. Nga bwe nakugambye naye ntambulira nnyo mu worship.
Kale sebo
tambulira nnyo mu worship.
Katuwe.
Sinza Katonda sinze ku makya emisana ne mwe muve kyamagero mutendo lye Katonda mwabeera musinze bulijjo n'olaba omukono gwe sinza Katonda w'emmeeme yange aba musinza beba wangula meme yange sinze mubuli mera wetu sinza Adamu wetu saba oh wetu sinza Adamu wetu saba wetu sinza Adamu wetu saba oh wetu sinza Adamu wetu saba
Kaddu webale nnyo gwe abaddala ba DreamTV leero tubadde na Jonathan nkusaba tokyusa TV yo tugenda mu talk show tukulindiridde beera nga oteekateeka okubeera ng'owuliriza okuva eri bannaffe about life about God n'ensonga endala zonna nga bw'ogenda okulaba kakano Mukama akutuwe omukisa.
God bless.
You're watching DreamTV.
Ekintu ekitakoze mbulamu bwo tosobola kisimba mulala. Ekintu kyotalaba toyinza gamba mulala nti kirabe. Mukwano olina okubeeramu omutima ogwewanyisa ne weekyusa obeere ky'olina okubeera.
Tusubwa program ebisumulizo by'obwakabaka bwa Katonda n'omusumba Sala Ssajjoba wa Divine Destiny Church International e Makindiro kuli buli lwa mukaaga essaawa 12 z'akawungeezi wano ku Dream TV.
Ku Sunday no aba Victory Christian Center Church bakwaniriza okusinzizaako awamu nabo. Saavisi esooka etandika ssaawa 1 paka ssaawa 3, ey'okubiri n'etandika ku ssaawa 3 paka ssaawa 5, olwo ey'okusatu n'etandika ku ssaawa 5 paka ssaawa 8, ku ssaawa 8 paka ssaawa 10 bayina ey'olweggulo. Jangu tutendereze, tusinzize wamu, tusabe era tuwulire ekigambo kya Katonda, obulamu bwo tebuusigale kyekimu. Victory Christian Center Church esangibwa ku Old Masaka Road nga wakava ekibuye oba ku Ring Road okulinaana olubiri lwa Ssaabasajja Kabaka. Oyina ekyetaago ng'oyagala kusabirwa, Victory Christian Center ekuteereddewo essimu kw'osobola okuyita n'osabirwa. Ng'essimu eno eri nooti 312 36 38 nooti. Jjukira nti okusabirwa kwa bwereere, tekusasulwa.
Hello and welcome back from the break and from the spotlight. Hope you have enjoyed it as much as we have. My name is Loretta Kasana Tebandeke and I'm your host for this second segment of the show where we have the panel. We talk about different topical issues and we already started a topic that we are so excited to bring back again this wonderful Saturday, and that is authenticity. But before I get into the topic of the week, I want to welcome each one of you to the show. If this is the first time you're catching the show, feel at home, you're very welcome. This is your space, this is your time. There's no other program that you're going to watch that is like this one, so we're very blessed to have you. But if you're an ardent follower of the Louded show, thank you so much for keeping it louded. Thank you so much for sticking with us. And yeah, we promise to deliver more and more better content. Yes, like I mentioned earlier, I'm not in the studio alone. I'm with a wonderful panel, and we're going to be delivering on authenticity. I mentioned last Saturday that so many times we struggle to just identify who are we, to be comfortable even with our own character, and without even mentioning the external pressures that come with life that tag you in all sorts of direction, wanting you to identify as so many things that you're not. So we thought, why not talk about authenticity? And we've already talked about things that you know that show you if you're being an authentic person. We already defined authenticity, and today we're going to be talking about very many other things still touching the same. I'm going to let the people I'm with in the studio to just introduce themselves, and we'll get right into the topic of the day. Hello and welcome. I'm going to start with the beautiful lady on my side here.
Hi guys, thank you for joining us and keep it DreamTV. My name is Kahimakazi Priscilla, and I am more than excited to have this conversation today. We pray and hope that we impact you in some way, and yeah, we're really excited and looking forward. Thank you.
And my name is Isaac Rwomushana. I am glad to be here again. I am looking forward to a wonderful discussion about this very important subject that we have with us. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Please let your friend, let your neighbor know that we are on and we are having a wonderful time already.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so I think for us, we're already having a wonderful time. So we're shooting at the beautiful Lavena Hotel. We just want to appreciate Lavena Hotel for hosting us this beautiful Saturday in such a beautiful space. Amazing. So comforting, wonderful ambience. So if your family is looking for a place to have a birthday party, just to come and get back from all the noise and just wind down, Lavena Hotel is the place that you need to be. So, my wonderful people, authenticity. Yeah. I want to ask a very important question, because last Saturday we were not privileged to have a guy on the show. Yeah. So today, while we have this wonderful gentleman here, we want to ask, because I know Abachala it said the struggle with being authentic. It is a struggle. The
competition is crazy.
Talk about it. So I want to understand from the gentleman here, speaking for the millions of men watching us. Yes. Is it the same for guys? How is authenticity when it comes to a guy? Is it something that you identify with and you say guys are authentic, their emotions are all put together, they don't struggle with it? What is it like if we talk authenticity but bring it to the male perspective?
So she has mentioned competition. That is our thing, I think, much more than the ladies.
Really?
Guys do compete on, I may say, on a higher level than you do. Like when your friend has a bigger ride, a new car in town, you know?
Ride the shoe, ride the
Again, that is our language.
I mean,
like, someone has something you don't have. There's this ego that comes with material when it gets to guys.
With achieving.
We actually pay attention to these things much more than the ladies.
Yeah.
Like, you want to prove.
So I had a conversation with some guy. It's very true. I had a conversation with this guy. You know, sometimes guys invite, you have, you know, Bryce, my name is Bryce, cooker. So when they go to any guy's place, after, like when they're living there, guy so it's because I feel like men have been like structured to be achievers.
Yes.
So that thing gives them
point achievement.
Yeah.
society will tell these guys, if you don't have this, you are a failure. And that is how it comes. And there's this ego
that competition does cause you guys not to be authentic, because I feel like there's nothing wrong with healthy competition. So if I feel like I want to achieve this, if I want to be like you or her, if it's within the healthy boundaries, it should be okay. Does that deter me from being authentic?
Most of the times it is unhealthy competition. It becomes unhealthy when I go beyond myself, beyond my wallet, beyond what I can do. I'm actually doing it because you have done it.
Because at the end of the day, because ideally competition is to make us better. And you're supposed to say, they say if you're the best person in the room, you're in the wrong room, usually. So, Kati, that is what they say. You need to be better. But I also have a school of thought on that matter, because at the same time, because let the Kati point, the point is, I feel like sometimes that people don't exactly surround themselves with the people that grow them. It's people that challenge them in a bad way, you know. Like they pick you on you, pick tone. So you end up lying, you end up renting. Can I just see you guys? Even just in pleasing a babe. They rent a whole place. They that they could come to this beautiful place that we are at. Hello, manager. You know, like that kind of thing. So I feel like competition is good, because even in day-to-day life, you have to strive to be better than you were yesterday. Sometimes but like people need to bring abantu who are competing in a way that is supporting their growth, not a way that is just going to literally tear you apart. Because men in this world, Bambi, the burden on them is bigger than it is on us. Men are supposed to provide. You're supposed to show up. Happy or not, sad or not,
but before he gets to the place of being a provider, he's supposed to. He's now the guy who manages somero. Your parents expect you, supporting one or another. For you, while you're a chick, you're sitting at home, laid back, you're waiting.
The opportunity, guy, what's
going on?
To be thinking certain kind of light. Wow. Apart from the competition, is there anything else that guys do not struggle in being authentic?
Guys do struggle from competition. We've talked about the bandwagon of all my guys, as we call ourselves. My bro has this.
You have peer pressure.
It is worse. It is worse with the guys. It is worse with the guys. And as we've just said, society the way into men would be okay, but society has built up an image, something preconceived. A man has to be like this.
In that it is written in stone. That is that, you know.
We end up faking it. Nja kubikola lwampaka. Amasuti ne tugapangisa. Chitukane kungoye mbasajja. Tekiri mbakyala bokka. Competition yeyo image ya society tuganda omusajja abeera bwati.
This level of life
enyumba.
You know,
society twadde image yeyo,
which has broken men, in my opinion,
so much.
Men there are so many struggles that men have, because I interact with them. It's amazing how it's easy for me to talk to men. But like oyogera n'omuntu n'owuliranga ali burdened, n'owuliranga bambi tukimumenya. First of all, being vulnerable is like a crime. Men can't be vulnerable. They can't first of all, they can't be vulnerable to themselves. That is one of the indicators of poor unauthenticity.
You guys cannot be vulnerable. You can't sit with your guy and tell him both.
It's hard.
This and this and this and this.
Anti-kalika preconceived image and when men open up, it is a sign of weakness. It is a sign of weakness. Agoyingewa. I want no balances area.
I think that there should be more awareness. I hope that we're benefiting out there, because vulnerability is the essence of authenticity to me. If you're able to be vulnerable, last week we had a beautiful lady, Ruth, and she was talking about if you're able to let people see your failures, if you're able to let people see where you're weak, to know one name Loretta Kaganye, Loretta Bambi, she's honest and open with me. So if men cannot get to the place where they're vulnerable with each other, they cannot be authentic.
But I think it also comes back, because we talked about society and preconceived notion, it comes back to us, the places where they are. You need to give them that place where they feel comfortable and they feel, you know, they're able to be vulnerable and to actually show that, you know what, this and this and this one, like, just give me a minute, can I collect myself? It's not like I'm not going to get there. It's okay. It's okay if I don't have A and B and C checked off right now. But at a certain time, T, so it's not about if you're a young man.
Be real.
Be real. This is who I am. This is what I can bring to the table right now.
Because they even say that a man, if he has a problem with his friend, with Photoshop hashing out that matter with his friend, again, I could say what chick way, what sister way, we are easier, we are softer landing for them, which is okay. And I really agree and support. Female friendships are very, very, very influential in building up of men, because we're here, we complement each other as men and women. But it should be also important for men to be able to have that safe space with themselves as them. Meanwhile, people misuse the word friend. Because your friend, you should be able to vent to your friend. You should be able to, because why are you my friend?
You shouldn't be careful around.
No, you shouldn't be walking on eggshells because or you have a friend. What's a friend?
Childhood. Boy child, boy child have no attention. Omusajja tachambire no waggulu.
Yes.
Like for instance, ngabana bali mu compound bazannya omulenzi bwagwa nakubembu. Situka woli musajja.
Men don't cry.
Men don't cry.
So we grow up very unfair.
We grew up like that.
You feel like from the places where we grew up from, from that primary place, from that day I am charity, like charity. So be able to tell your boy child that certain things are okay, this and this is going to happen, but it's okay.
Challenge already avuka charity party. He left home. With the
right people speaking to him, with people guiding him and whatnot, the right company. Company is very important. It's very key. And then there was, can I tell you something? I don't know, you correct us. I feel like if the guys, like if you're not able to say what it is that is on your mind and ekituufu kyo nyini ekyoyitamu ababeera mikwano gyo, I don't think it's good company.
I have a friend of mine,
Priscilla, I think it's still a preconceived notion era ffe gye tulowooza nti no men are macho and men. I know the guys who have friends who they can be vulnerable to and they can actually open up and say what they want to say. If you find yourself in a space where you cannot talk to those guys, first of all, that friendship you're in it for the wrong reason.
Sign number one.
Byonna bye muliko mulowooza mulina ebibagatta naye ebibagatta tebigatta bulungi
tebiri to the level of growing you, because I mean our friends minus fun and everything, they're supposed to grow us as we grow them. It's water me, I water you kind of thing. So I mean, of course that is what we should be looking out for, but like it is the essential thing. So I believe that men should be mature as they are, be hard but soft. Accept to be soft, because when you're soft you bring out the inner you. When you're inner you're authentic.
I'm so
happy that we are in a generation.
About authenticity, Priscilla, but is there a guy who is just hard? You know, ladies, you expect so much from them. Let's talk about it. You're saying you talk about authenticity and all of this, but there's a side of him you want to see that he just doesn't have. You expect him to be soft, but for him, maybe he's just like
to be eager.
Especially if, like Loretta, if you're really interested in, for example, your husband, I'm sure you talk to him on a level that is deeper than the surface. You're able to recognize that, Hanu, I'm going to look at this today. put it on you know, he's not at 100. So we all have to just curate safe spaces for each other, men and women. If you recognize that this guy, he's my friend, he's my brother, I study with him, I work with him, the friendship has its own definition. Now, because some of these things to be I think
that's what Chogeza is that sit them down, have an authentic conversation with them.
Opening up. These things are used against them.
Yeah, they are used against them.
They are used against them.
How do you know that guy told me?
The moment they show you the soft part and they open up, those things are used against them. Are you really a man?
What man are you?
So they continue to be hard and lock those doors.
So probably let's talk to the sisters out there, to the ladies. The gentleman is here at Ugambia. But they share with you and they let you know, and they're trying to be authentic in one way or another. Yes, to the gentleman. Kindly, if somebody comes to you and they let you in something that is happening in their lives in one way or another, Bambi, be that safe space. Chitwale bulungi ateto chitomugama nti no nedda, you're supposed to be a certain way, you're supposed to be lined ngoli.
We are breaking the narrative.
You're so strong.
It has to be broken.
We're trying to change the narrative and allow guys to also be authentic,
because
to live their best lives authentically.
Absolutely, to the ladies that is there, because it's easier for men to talk to women, but also to the men. Be better friends to each other.
Yes.
Be better. Be your brother's keeper. Look out for your guy, because that guy is women engage squashing. It's always easier for a guy to, when a guy and a guy sit and talk. Nebe zimba, nebe you know, the advert is always really solid. So I feel like the take on agenda, we should all just be better people to collect better. And we are grateful for the generation that we are in. I was talking about that. We are in a generation that is, first of all, aware, self-aware about these traumas. People used to grow up with these things, never gained up against it. But we are in a space and a dispensation whereby people are more self-aware. There's information out there. There are therapists all over the place. There is, there are conversations like this on Loud It. You get. I'm happy that we are talking about these things. The elephant has been in the room, and now it's the room itself. You get. So I believe that it takes all of us. It's going to be a whole hand-in-hand thing. Si mukazi, si musaja, we should just all be better people. The world you want to see is the world you have to create, honestly.
That's just beautiful. Okay, now stepping away from if guys can be authentic or not, because now we have seen that they can be authentic, and you also Mnangi actually struggle with these things, but we've directed me to Gamba. You can do A, B, C, and D to see that you live a better authentic life. How is it that we can live authentic lives? Banga togende ku authenticity tujogera ko kwanga mutanizo kwera ngaganange I'm not real nange nerabyenga nekubye mutu watching I'm lacking in this thing called being authentic. Ochitegera kakati omuntu oyo, what is your advice to that person, or what are some of those things you can tell this person? How can they live better authentic lives?
Me, I think speak up.
Speak up about what?
Speak up about whatever it is that doesn't sit well with you. In whichever capacity, if it's with your parent, if it's with your pastor, if it's with your friend, if it's with your wife, if it's with your sister, as in speak up. The more you sit on something, the more unreal you are, because authenticity is truth. Ideally. So when you're sitting on something, you're not happy with something, you're going to have to put up a face, you're going to have to put up a whole, you're not you. So speaking up on whatever doesn't sit well with you, however little, by the way, however little.
Like if you don't speak up on that thing, people are going to think that you're okay with something, and you're actually not. Then by the time you come up or you get over garment, this for me doesn't work. Baja gamba. Now wojakubanga gwa for hypocrite baja gamba.
But you didn't say
there's something, but we did it there and then. We did it the other time, but there's nothing that you said.
A closed mouth. Doesn't get fed.
Me, like, if I'm to direct that person who's watching us on how to live a better authentic life, first find out about you. Who are you? What makes you happy? What ticks you off? What doesn't tick you off? Like, find out what are you made of? What things do you enjoy?
Yes.
What conversations are you going to stand for?
Yeah.
Wezule first of all going go muntu kubanga you're not going to talk about living and nothing ngana yo tumanyi
what makes you happy,
how you going to go and you know be with the other people.
Realization is important.
Really
and then I said realization tujitandika chiddayo eri ku charity.
Yes.
You get chiddayo eri kubanga choli right now is what you are inputting. You didn't just pick it up. Of course we pick up a few things here and there because we are adjusting and everything. Now here's a core. A very wali wansi. So I really pray that we are talking to the generation of parents right now. Let us be intentional with our children. Affirm them. You get a no man. If you have a son, I'm a boy mom. You know, my son is so sweet. Or man, he's so soft. Like he's so you know. True. So, but like it has helped me know him at a very young age. Manyanti he's at school. They call him Mr. Hug. Because he has so much love. I don't want to take that away from him because it's not manly. No. I push him. I'm like, more power to you. More power to you. Baby, if that's what makes you happy, let's go for it. So I feel like for us parents right now, like if you're getting into parenting, if you're already a parent, do better. What about that totally present in your try as much as, because we can't have it 100%, but of course we can't be like where we were. That's because true. The challenges that we are having are challenges that people of our age group collectively you get, meaning almost people say that we grew up in the same household. I find that very true because when I could use that story, your mama when you tried to wait, so now let us also have the same household but in a better way.
That's very true.
That brings me to the peer pressure we were talking about.
Absolutely.
Get out of those groups. People who don't appreciate you for who you are.
First of all, tali epitome of your greatness. Tali na every time to bus. Without apology. Yes. Don't burn bridges and everything.
No, some bridges have to be burned.
Yes. For your sanity, at the end of the day, go and feel. Go and happy. You get it?
It's very true.
You get it. But why we are be happy?
Let us get into the break, and when we come back, we're going to hear more. How can you live an authentic life? Don't go anywhere. Keep it loud. Keep it Dream TV.
You're watching DreamTV.
Uganda! Your season of visitation is here!
I'll put you in front.
Spirit TV, Dominant City Church Uganda, and GMTV present the Night of Glory! Happening on the 27th of October 2023 at Lugogo Hockey Grounds, and entrance is absolutely free. Don't miss miracle signs and wonders. You receive a Rema Award from many ministers across Africa, like Dr. David Obwedi, Dr. Randy Michelle, Pastor Jerry Eze, and Apostle Arobi Osai. Music will be by great worshipers like Minister GUC, Tony Kane, Peterson Okopi and Sid, and many others. Get open at 5 p.m. Come, let us worship the Lord in spirit and truth. The Night of Glory is organized by Spirit Events. See you there.
Praise the Lord. Nkulamusiza mulabi wa DreamTV amanya omusumba Joseph Nsango okuva ku Omega Prayer Global Revival Church tusangibwa egayaza Manyangwa. Tuze ku DreamTV ne program The Prayer Wave ejengo eryokusaba. Oyina ensonga yetaaga esaala weetaaga Katonda okuyamba waliwo ekyakwata ebibyo abantu abo batawaana ejengo lyokusaba ye program egenda okubanga esumbulula ennyumba yo. Oyina kulebalaza ku saa 12 ku DreamTV tujja kuba tujja okusabako naawe n'ennyumba yo ne business yo buli lwa balaza saa 12 ezakawungezi toswa program The Prayer Wave n'omusumba Joseph Nsango. God bless you. Amen.
Abolugana mukama ibazibwe amanya agange nze omusumba Kakoza saninga nsumbe kanisa eyitibwa God is Able Church esangibwa Kyengera. Nebaza mukama nate olw'omulundi omukisa mukama gwatuwadde kubanga tugenda kubeera ku DreamTV buli lwa mukaaga essaawa emu n'ekitundu jangu tubeewo. Mukama ina message gyatadde ku bulamu bwange. Bayibuli etugamba Zabuli 26 olunyo olusooka egamba nti nate bwe yazza obusibu bwa Sayuni ne balabikanga abaloota. Ndiwo okulaga olwaleero nti mukama alina ekirooto kye yateeka ku bulamu bwo weetaaga okubeerako omuntu agenda okukulungamya okulaba ekirooto kyo nga kivaayo. Buli lwa mukaaga ssaawa emu kitundu paka ssaawa 2 ngenda kubeera ku DreamTV. Mukama bampeera omukisa mweraba.
Abarabi bafa barungi aba DreamTV amanya Pastor Emmanuel okuva ne Kitilo Christian Fellowship akuleta program yaffe essuubi ery'omukisa gye tujja mu kitabo kya Tito essula ey'okubiri olunyiriri olw'13 nga lugamba lutya nga lugamba nga tulindirira essuubi ery'omukisa n'okulabika kw'ekitiibwa kya Katonda waffe era n'omulokozi waffe Yesu Kristo. Bantu bangi banoonyeza essuubi mu bintu bingi naye laba waliwo essuubi lye tukuleetedde essuubi ery'omukisa. Banoonyeza abamu essuubi lino ery'omukisa mu bitundu bingi, abamu balooleza amagezi gaabwe balooleza mu gye bava, naye waliwo essuubi lye tukuleetedde eriva eri Katonda. Nzikiriza nti obulamu bwo tebujja kusigala kye kimu ng'ogoberera oba ng'oli naffe mu kiseera kino muka kyatuwadde. Buli ssaawa 11 n'ekitundu paka essaawa 12 tuli naawe ku programu yaffe ennungi.
You're watching DreamTV.
Welcome back from the break. The show is still Audit. My name is Loretta, your wonderful host for the day today. If you're just catching the show, we're talking about authenticity. And before we went into the break, we were talking about how do we live the most authentic life. Kubanga changu nyo kugamba omuntu don't. But you know, I haven't shown them the way. You haven't directed them that this is how you should do it. Steps A, B, C, and D. So that is what we're trying to do. And before we went into the break, Pastor Rwomushana was saying something about living an authentic life. How do we do that?
And now, this brings us to being content.
Absolutely.
You are okay. People need to hear this. You're okay. Wandibanga mukwano go, you went to school with him, he's building a nice house, has a nice car.
But you know, Banangi, it's so hard for so many people to just leave those people alone. Like, there's a way in which you just kind of pick no what toyagala wesanga olingizayo in your current life and you're like banange this person God do say
that is why we need to talk to them and tell them you are okay, move on your own pace. Nothing is wrong with you. Something is wrong with me if I don't drive what you drive, if I don't stay where you stay. You may be running and I am walking. I'm not lame. Come on. It is my season to walk and it is your season to run. It is your season. Singa tutegera seasons and times. Timetables are petezifana gana. Oli ali ku timetable ya traveling. Tebisobola. So akubetukafuna nzende bakajja kutuyamba.
Kituufu nnyo kubanga ate while you're being content with what you have, tikitegeeza nti nno nze nange kyenina nti batugambye kyenina kimmala. Don't slack. You work on your personal growth as an individual without having to compare yourself with anybody else. Take the steps to improve yourself, ku time yo, ku mubusobozi bo, and pola sigena gamba you're going to get to the other person, but you'll also get in your own season, and it might not look exactly the same like how the other person's life is looking. Yes, and neshe dache twinzo gamba on how to live an authentic life. Give up the act. My God,
it is unnecessary.
Can you stop the act? Like, let me tell you, it is so tiresome to pretend to be who you're not. Because let me tell you, one day, one time, you're going to slack, and let me tell you, somebody's going to have a peek into that life that you didn't want them to see. And it's going to be very detrimental. It's going to take you so much. It might take you a lot of energy, a lot of time to build back your brand because we are all brands. Brand Loretta is my brand. Chained is my brand. So whatever it is that I'm portraying out there, building a brand, right? So give up the act, live for you. Everything that you're putting out there, identify. Gambantino, I am okay with this. This is who I am. This is what I believe in. And let whoever accepts you for who you are, what you have, and where you are. Those are your people. It's okay. So collaborate. I
really actually agree absolutely. The changes of Gaba is seek help. Bwaba wezude and chikulemedde bakikuyiseko because some people are way deep into the act. They Bambi needs someone to help them.
It has become their reality.
Yes, they've believed it. They've lied so much they seem real, So seek help if you really at that place. So no one is condemning you. It's life, behavior. But just seek help. Get somebody that you really feel is living in that authenticity of them, And we need to know that we are unique. No manyanti we all complement kunsikuno. Body ya Christo, kuliko eyes, kuliko legs. The eye can't be the hand.
The eye is not going to do what the leg is supposed to do.
Yes, I think I'm important. Whatever your ear is blocked. You're fine, you're walking, or you have a headache, or you can't be safe. So every part is important. You are important. I am uniquely created and I am important in
You'll be happy in your own skin.
So by the end of the day, you keep living authentically, and also to add, our personality, our being is stemmed on God. It's stemmed on Christ, Who was Christ? What did Christ do? How did he live? Mirror that. Bible, you like lean on that. That is who we are. Our identity is Christ. So, you're not living. I'm not saying that. Okay. But like you get my point. Chengamba is mirror Christ. When you mirror Christ, Christ is love. Christ is gentle.
That is the epitome of all truthfulness.
Thank you.
Yes. You'll be okay. Like if you put yourself against the word and what Christ stands for, and it's not standing right with that. I won't lose sleep over that.
Learn to let go.
I am happy here. God, try to gamba heaven is the goal, and heaven is the goal, but I think we don't want it to be just a saying for you to say. If it's not what is working, but biblically it's not true, leave it alone.
Leave it.
But I also think in everything that we do it for you.
Yes.
Just do it. You don't try to make this one and this one happy. Don't try to say at the end of the day do it for you, because that is the beginning of authenticity. Because when you do it for yourself and you are okay, then you pour from a full cup.
Because this is something that has reflected probably in school children. Why are you doing this course? Why are you doing that combination? Munange tatanga agambere doctor. Mama nga yagala mbere ne lawyer. You know, let me
just ask a question. You feel like if Mwanga
they could do it for you. You understand? We're talking about do it for you. To avoid the era whereby people were pleasing parents, where people would not sit up and air out because do it for you involves exchanging and speaking up for yourself.
Because you can't lie to yourself.
Kakati munange ulabanga gundi to judge sobola ya lawyer, ya engineer.
Your parents is one thing, but tuition
your parents is one thing that tuition your parents is going to have to appreciate. Identify yourself, manyacholi. When you do that, you'll be able to stand up no manyanti. I'm good at gundi, I'm good at history, I'm good at you can't lie to yourself. So I feel like your part is very crucial. You need to be real. You know the subject that you're good at, you know the career path that is inside you, your passion. They don't instill it in you. They don't teach you your passion. Your passion is within you. So whatever we are saying is do this for you. If you're having a challenge talking to your parent or your guardian, find somebody that can mediate. Find omuntu gwasobola okuwuliriza waba teacher wo ku ssomero waba musumba wo ku church, something, anyone who can help you get there, do that. If you keep quiet, no battling up ekintu, at the end of the day go fanacho. Nolabo mwana namenyake ne gundi ne kosi namale myake na ku university nenga talina kyaganyizwa nenga ye yazira kutondebwa gundi business you know halimu medicine the bantu bolabanga they have no purpose, balina drive, balina sanyu, banange lack of authenticity is a rob or biwa your joy banange because you cannot be happy in what you're not. Minus actors, because there are people who act and this is their profession. They know how not to be authentic, but that is for making money. They don't be that. It's work. It's work. But if you're not that, speak up. That's true. Do it for you.
Banange, I think you have heard it from these wonderful people here. We have shared with you how to live an authentic life. Kindly now it's possible to live an authentic life. Kindly follow Wamanga. Don't give up the act. Be content. You know, speak up for yourself. Be happy with who you are. And surely an authentic life is just down your body. Now, can we talk about the benefits of living an authentic life? The authentic life you want me to live authentically. Benefits.
First things first, the most biggest benefit of your authenticity is your joy, peace of mind, the ease in which you do things. You're just naturally gravitating to the things that you're doing because that's you. Pastor, you're a pastor. You get it. By passion. So you do it easily. I love speaking to people. This is something that I take joy in, having conversations and hearing people out. So like when you're authentically living, if you're authentically living, you're going to have peace. You're going to have peace of mind. You remember, you don't have to remember. The truth sets you free. You're free. You're free from anything. You have to remember the lie that you have to remember the act, how you acted it. You wake up, you shower, you dress up and go attack the day. It gives you so much.
You're not selling anything.
No, you're selling nothing. You're just really out there living your life, blossoming and that's one of the key and peace of mind. Mirembe is key. You don't come to my space non stress and you think you exist. No. Peace is peace. You have to be peaceful.
Everybody loves peace. Authenticity is going to bring you peace and joy and all those why not live an authentic life? So I would say another benefit would be when you live an authentic life, it grows your confidence.
Absolutely.
oyongera okwekkiririzamu gwenga omanyi I'm not sifananoli siringa ngoli this is me I am authentically me it boosts your confidence unapologetically it boosts your confidence it helps you stand in rooms it helps you present yourself even better it also helps you just grow yourself not talking about brand yes you just keep on growing as an individual today I'm not jumping on who Pastor Rwomushana is I'm not no I'm just authentically Loretta and that just boosts such a confidence in me and even other people will come to respect you as your confidence grows better banangi there's something about that person they might not know what it is but for you it's this authenticity that it has built confidence in me and that confidence has caused people to respect who I am
absolutely
yes
with that confidence comes productivity because you can finally focus on these right things productivity so bikola n'omutima gwo gwonna nga tofuddeyo kiki balowooza you are all in productivity ebejja kujjanga ka confidence mwekali byenkola bye bituufu ono yenze wonna if it's Monday or Thursday or Friday this is
morning
me.
I feel like authenticity perfects specialization in life because everybody is operating in what they are. I'm going to, if I need anything concerning beauty, I know that Loretta is into that. I don't have to think twice. It perfects specialization. Authenticity perfects specialization. And specialization brings ease. Specialization cuts waste time. You're counting the number, you're counting your days, you're living your days purposefully. You get it brings a lot of
it helps you build better relationships.
Yes, absolutely.
Let me tell you, when you're
living,
love truth. Let me tell you, Kubanga, if I am authentically me, and let me say we're in a space of a group of friends, and I am not going to be like about anything, so I'm not going to build mistrust, I'm not going to build deceit. You get it? Like somebody can just say, I'm safe with this person, I'm safe in this space, I am okay being with this person. Kubanga bamanyi omuntu oyo ali authentic, so we can thrive together. Tagenda kurabinga a certain kind of way. Kubanga toli authentic, mumikwano jo, you build a certain, wabera ukatension na akali yawo. Kubanga era obanga toli authentic n'abantu bowangalira mu banange. Babera bakufaanana gamba, babanga tebakufaanana tebakumanyi. Kati webakerencha ne bakuzuulamu. Tino kyotabadde nga ate kyokuliza is what you are. Let me tell you, there's going to be a disruption of that friendship. Like you're causing abantu, they're not safe anymore. Agamba banaka.
Onogai bulijja tugamba abeera munyonyo. Naye ate twamusanze mugundi eri side.
Oba bulijja tugamba abeera walala naye ompya bw'atuyingiddemu. Aswitchinze emboozi kati weemuyenga.
So and that people, you see, it's a bad trait that Ugandans are known for being dishonest people. As in Omunaganda okudiringa n'Omunaganda munne. Kintu kirimu abeera munkali. Leave room for disappointment.
Just go and buy a shirt. Let me tell you, just tell me 25k. I know there's space in there. Maybe 15k. You can't even tell me nothing. So manyo, how we open a business no Uganda muno. You even first walk away. Give them room. Jamaica.
Ugandan man.
Kuwanku mitano. Whatever ko guy. Sat we digambe 25k no ga muno 5k. My gosh. But because you know that omuntu ono tali
naye olaba how costly that is which tumalira obudde ate yandize mu dduuka erimu nemanya nti no I've gone for this shirt I have to go to 5 shops nosoko kwetoloola kubanga but we can change that era we are here to change the narrative we are here to tubina ebintu tebina gye bitutwala even outside there it's very bad rep for us as
Ugandans. It really is.
Oli eri they are Ugandan tulinga ba Nigeria like we are known for this thing we are told stars anyway naye tuli ku truth
twekanyiza Nigeria
we can't match up.
Those guys are another level
and it's not really good. It's not really good. Such a long so I think that to avoid byembeerezi okwemalira obudde okwesiba emabega eyandi ku investism. Do you know that even it's so bad that it's even in church kiswagana nnyo oli people have been scammed a lot muzungu aze ayagala kufune orphanage bichi man of God woman of God ogenze kola video ogenze okulunganyizo abana bo muchalo who are not even orphans you know kwa batasanide the aid that they are giving or the centers abendi people have been very cut okugira abantu abandi funye that help. At the end of the day we are not advancing to just sigara musakunga twetolola bwetuti, so to avoid all that live authentically.
Because nothing beats a stress-free life.
You sleep very comfortably. I walked home. They don't see it day. I've drunk water. I've breathed in. So not a chili. My God. No, on the real, yeah.
Your beings go to sleep.
Oh, whatever it is. Yes.
But actually, still on that point, it helps us build better health.
Thank you.
Because you're living a stress-free life.
Yes.
Stressing healthy depression is anxiety. Now when you call somebody, Priscilla, where are you? I'm here. 5 minutes. I'm 5 minutes. But come on, you're not being truthful.
Not good.
Not good.
You're not being very authentic.
If she can risk it,
if you come and tell me, no gamba, you know what, I am going to be late by 30. Tell me an hour. You know what? Sorry, let's reschedule. Let's do it another time.
Some people miss even job opportunities.
True.
Ogenze kumulimo was just interview. There's somebody I know who told me their interview was just a truth. Like bamubuza facts just bidi. Bamubuza, what time did you get here? Camera zali zero ringa. You get it. You know, no one can muchitabo time ungeri before just because you want to look kawa. Nagamba, I checked my watch. It was 8:12. Mukwano ne bamugamba, oh okay, ne bamuza n'ekyo kubiri. So bo bali bo bastingirawo ne bamugamba togufunye because you are not truthful. Because we don't think you are an authentic person. We have recorded you on our camera is accurate. We reached here at 9. We reached late just so that we could give you guys that space. We didn't want to cause Kativojanga interview atali wogamba. You wouldn't even expect them to ask you that. Yeah, nenga bakulina ekyo kyokka kyamujama, very good job. So
that also reminds me of people who say on their CVs that I work very well under pressure. I work well under minimum supervision. But nenga we are about micromanaging, and I am mind there's nothing you're going to get done unless your supervisor is breathing down your neck. Unless the deadline is just tomorrow. Tomorrow is when you
from the start.
I work well under pressure. I got a deadline. That's what I meant. Like, unless the deadline is knocking on my door, work zero, productivity zero.
Also, authenticity, one of the good things that comes from it is it builds healthy homes. Kubanga, imagine, omwami akwanye and bambi.
Lies from the start.
Mukwano no yingira marriage eyo nga bambi oyina picture ya mukwano ne yerega no nazifuna nazidenenga after azifuna omuntu wako atali authentic omumanyi tricky, very very tricky baziyiya, so hazifunye kubanga kino yakifumba from the start. You get it, so you get into the home and your mind. Yes, you introduced me to a vibe which you can't maintain. Okay.
Can we first backtrack on that person? Because I imagine if you're lying to me about the life you're going to give me when we get married, it's not like I'm not going to come and live in that house.
The whole divorce process is too long. If you have those things of you get, so authenticity builds solid homes. Homes that are reflective of Christ. Even when you're relating with somebody, don't hide. especially things that are going to end up into the future. I snow, you know, I have a problem with memory. See, you get your birthdays. Keep up your bad traits or your thing is. Just be honest about them. How to consolidate. Work on what needs to be worked on.
Expectations is high.
Expectations is normal, as really regulated. So authenticity builds very solid homes. It's really healthy. Yeah, so just having a
very, very important.
It's heartbreaking to think somebody is something and then they're another thing. You're like Tingo Ingewa. Hey, what do I believe? It breaks it gives people trust issues. But authentic people, yeah, they develop trust issues. Trusting clear copy. Exactly. Yeah, so authenticity is very, 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 very important.
Kakati, I would like to ask us, now that we have talked about the benefits of authenticity, do you think there's anything negative
about being authentic?
About being authentic. Is there a time Joga Martino wano muntu?
Kampetemwe kona.
Yandi wasemwe kona, or is authenticity good all the way? Do you understand the question I'm trying to ask?
I get you. Like, is there
any time Wandigambe maybe it's allowed to be authentic or something, or to abantu, you know, to
in situations, of course, what is situation? You need to pass through it. I don't know how we can't have appraised it as much as we have to water it down. But of course, there are instances that
you should maybe just be a good judge of the situation to know, you know, maybe certain times maybe to save somebody's life perhaps.
The policeman are stopping. You have a sick person in the Katolina permitting. What do you do? I think like authenticity just anyway. We can't even look for.
There's really nowhere around.
If you're saying like that, I wanted to back this. True. I know
the motive is very wrong there.
Yeah, if you want to, at the end of the day, that is where it's going to.
You're not going to bag everything you want to bag.
Absolutely.
What when you're going to cruising?
Absolutely.
It's like abantu banateba jakusima. Omulimo gwo mulungi si buli mulimu tugojjo ogufuna. Ebintu ebimu tubireke bipasinge. Okirabira ddala nga kigenda naye n'okireka kigende. Bw'osigale nga tewe editinze. Osigaleyo nti opportunity tekabadde kange. Kankakirize kagende. Eno connection tebadde yange.
Make your peace with it.
Bw'osigalira awo ekikyo kigenda kujja.
Ekikyo tekiri kusubwa.
Ate tojja kukifuna ng'olimbye. Waliwo ekikyo kyojja okufuna nga tekiriiko nduulu.
I think authenticity has no downside.
Ebimu tubireke bigende. Kubanga okimanyi nti wali abantu abagala okubalimba.
Yeah, they enjoy it. They love to hear lies.
Yes.
Give me a scenario.
Gachayagala okuwulira. Akutunulira n'akuwa ekifo. Nti gw'olina kubeera bw'oti. Ekyo kyayagala okuwulira. Tayagala ka disappointment. Ne bwakulaba obulabi ng'oyagala okukiweta omuwa amazima. Wakiri nnimba. You better tell me. Give me this expectation.
Wow.
Gye bali kati abo tubaleke bagende. Nti bw'oba togenda kuntwala nga bwendi, togenda kunzikiriza nga bwendi. Sigenda editinga CV
I don't work well under pressure. I don't work under pressure to gumpa. I need supervision. Authenticity is what will give you what is yours.
That's very, very true. But I think that's about the time we had on the show today. The topic has been very wonderful. Talk about authenticity. I hope you have picked something because I believe when we live authentic lives, we live better, we lead healthier lives. We live lives of other people looking up to us and emulating us. While we're into when we live proper, authentic lives. So kindly, I want you to just go back home, take a step back, I'm going to share with day, and purpose and say, I'm going to live an authentic life just for me. Because from you, when it stems from you, everybody else and everybody around you will definitely benefit from you living an authentic life. The show has been Louded, and remember, we have been shooting from Lavena. We want to appreciate them so much for giving us this space. come everybody, come to Lavena Hotel. It's
Yeah.
such a beautiful space. Come and enjoy their wonderful rooms. Just come and swim. If you have a conference, Lavena is the place
ambience
to be. The ambience is just tick. So until next Saturday, have yourselves a beautiful, beautiful afternoon.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
You're watching DreamTV.
Ku Sunday eno aba Victory Christian Center Church bakwaniriza okusinzako awamu nabo. Service esooka etandika ssaawa emu paka ssaawa 3, ey'okubiri netandika ku ssaawa 3 paka ssaawa 5, olwo ey'okusatu netandika ku ssaawa 5 paka ssaawa 8, ku ssaawa 8 paka ssaawa 10 bayina ey'olweggulo. Jangu tutendereze, tusinzize wamu, tusabe era tuwulire ekigambo kya Katonda, obulamu bwo tebuusigale kyekimu. Victory Christian Center Church esangibwa ku Old Masaka Road nga wakava ekibuye oba ku Ring Road okulinaana olubiri lwa Ssaabasajja Kabaka.